Why hello there, fellow doctors of the laboratory. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo. Episode 212, Grave Illness. Lady Stormguard, it seems to me like you don't want a tongue. Would that, oh, and also let's allow my people to go back in there. Would that assessment be correct? You want to be tongueless? Because I mean, that really can be arranged if you want to sling insults. I'm guessing you are not you are not one implanted with the joy wire yet. So you're next. Congratulations. You have been selected for genetic punishment. And I'll also continue to cook up some more passive prisoner 9s so we can have our prisoners be happier. So this is Kath bulk goods trading to the tribals. Got it. Took me a second. Saw enough stuff I don't need. Oh, I'll buy your dye. I happen to be in need of dye. I did have some genes that I didn't want, but what's really tricky is I have no idea which they are. So one was the Unstoppable, the other one was the triple gene pack. So that's this one. I think those are the only two that I didn't want. I hope. It's really hard to tell, just the way the trade screens are now. It's a mess. And I called in bulk goods traders because bulk goods traders will accept corsets, the tribal ones, whereas their exotic goods won't. So it's a way for me to offload some corsets. And then my relationship with them is 77, so I could use 33 for gifts. Or 23, because, you know, my math skills are excellent. 22, close enough. So we'll be 99 Amtas. Cool. Kath, you are next gonna go trade with Inlier. Oh, shoot. Well, it's a sick baby. You're gonna be given best quality medicine. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Rescue in 10 now. So, trying to keep this baby alive is gonna be tough because they have grave major illness. The other thing I could do for it is the baby xenogerm. Let me take a look. So the baby xenogerm here, I can have a special one-off for this specific baby to do super immunity, because I think that will help for this baby. This baby's kind of important. Don't want it to die. So I'll cook up, I'm going to cancel one of the passive prisoners and cook up super immunity to implant into the baby. Because I think it will help. I hope it will help. But I'm going to start to use glitterworld medicine to try to keep this baby alive. Because this is a 7 gene specimen with fur skin, which is kind of rare. And it is named after, hey, Maxu, guess what? You get to trade up from the prisoner that you were to this baby if you want. I'm assuming that is a yes. You literally just in chat typed that you don't want to be a prisoner anymore. So you might die. I can't necessarily say that you won't, you know, die to the grave illness. But then Sky Collective, you get to be Maxu's old prisoner. That's totally not going to be confusing. But congrats. This is the Imperial Trader. Okay, got it. I do need components. We were struggling to supply for all the stuff that we've been doing. Immunity does help, but it is not shown. Okay, cool. Kind plus go juice dependent. No, thank you. Perfect immunity with purple skin. The other one I have is purple immunity, perfect immunity with orange skin. So they're really kind of the same, so I don't really care which is which. And there we go, there's the trade. Yeah. And then we have a 64 rep towards them, so let me gift. I will gift some corsets. Wait, they don't want corsets now? And I do have res serum if I need to. Oh, but wasn't that red serum earmarked to the other dead baby? And I just never res them? I'll have to jog my memory once I'm done trading, but I think that might be the case. So 91. All right, let's maybe get that close to 100. Everyone loves Wendy's lovely corsets. So up to 99 again. I got 99 relationship. The dead baby is resurrected. Okay, so we have another res serum. Thank you for reminding me, because, you know, my brain is jumbled. Lo, you are supposed to... Okay, you're already tending Maxu. Lo has to go a little bit further, because glitterworld meds is not normally stored near the nursery. The other thing is that my guess is that baby is going to have the best possible health outcomes if they're in a hospital bed. So I'm going to try to move Maxu to here. Sorry, Lo, or Rogi. You're just gonna be on the ground for a bit. The other thing I could do is use the heal serum. You know, how about a ball on that? Should I use heal serum on Maxu? Because heals, I do have 3 heal serum. I've had 3 heal serum for like years now, and I never use it. I can save it for a really rainy day, for like if Wendy takes some sort of debilitating injury, or alternatively, I could use it up now. Be up to you. But the advanced lab is now, you know, no longer making babies. I could wait until I hit extreme. So how about I add that to the poll, like Kath suggested? Yes, no, or wait, and if it gets worse, then use it. There you go. All 3 choices. But Maxu is now in a hospital bed that is hooked up to a vitals monitor, and soon will have a genetic implant to be able to speed up recovery as well. So a lot of potential benefits to try to keep it alive. Tons of components. I love it. Thank you, Inlier. That's great. It's what I needed. They had no interesting gene packs, but, you know, whatever. Can't always win. And I will pay for these components with organs. Like you do. And gift as much as I can. If your name is Iroa, I bet you like Jising tea. And maybe you breathe fire. That would be my guess for that specific individual. Gifting. So gifting, I'm just going to gift all the remaining corsets. And that looks to be about all that I can part with. Good enough. I hope. Am I really gifting to the Fire Nation? Well, you know, of all the Fire Nation, Iroh was on a different level. He had a very level head. The rest of them were very hot-headed. Or just simply jerks. But Iroh was quite possibly my favorite character. And they didn't Flanderize him too, which was great. Actually, no one really got all that Flanderized in the series, which was good. Alright, it looks like you guys want me to wait and use it if it gets worse. So, 44. I'll just try to keep an eye on it. Where is Maxu? Yeah, okay. So, red right now. I'll put Maxu at the end so I can keep an eye on it more easily. Eye on her. I just realized you have a gender. Wendy, you are out. That's not Wendy. Wendy, you are out. 3 hours left. I'm going to wait till Wendy hits 100% death rest. But then when he comes out, I will be taking on Diabluses. And also probably doing the sort of egg fertilization process. Seems to me like most of the colonists now are getting up from their... Oh, I need to feed you. Getting up from their egg harvesting. Dragondale, I gotta say, for an 18-year-old, you look really cool. You look like you're a crossroad demon, and you're here to make a deal. And I like it. So, Sentinel, you are feeding Maxu food. Okay. Grave is really brutal. You need 150% 10 just to break even. Yeah, well, with if I think maybe it's possible to also preach health and pair preach health with super immunity, and with super immunity, preach health and glitterworld meds pull Maxu out from death. I think it's a good experiment. It's a really good experiment that, you know, whether or not you can treat Grave Major without you know, special heal serums. So we will see, because the xenogerm's getting planted now, or generated now. Does it even have an ideology? It's possible. No, that is very possible. But the implant will help. Although that's the wrong hospital bed. But whatever. It's... What is this? Immunity gain of 113 versus immunity gain of 113. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just that it is a hospital bed. So I can make this one a generic hospital bed again. Looks to me like we have dyed the things I wanted dyed, so let's continue with the slave quarter going red. And then the kitchen. I think I'm just going to make the executive decision to make it easier on myself and not bother with the farms and other facilities being a separate color, because that's going to be really challenging to do when they share a wall with other buildings. And I'm bound to get it wrong. Or have to fuss with it, and I don't really want to add extra micromanagement for myself, so everything is burgundy. %. Okay, wait now. Wendy's up. And as scary as ever. Let's get her some blood. And then we'll be summoning Dabaluses. So the current priority right now is joy wire for prisoners, which is not like super particularly important, but then also Dabaluses, so that I can gestate mechs. So the Dabaluses come first. I only get one of them? Man, that rips. Fine. I'll just have to do it a lot. Make sure that my entryway is open, and it is. Cool. It is summoned. Does subs notification doesn't work? I think it does on my activity feed. I haven't noticed a problem with it today, at least. That may change. Oh, and another random inlier bulk goods trader I didn't even call in. Deal. You finally arrived after 208 episodes on YouTube? Well, I salute your endurance. It's more than most. Welcome to the stream. I almost feel bad for these bulk goods traders. I bet they get Diabolus murdered. Also kind of not my problem. They decided to show up. They knew the risks. Well, this will help me catch up on components, that's for sure. So I am definitely going to buy that. Buy some more extra dyes. There was the old Cryptovat and the old passive prisoners. I'm just going to sell. They're out of date. I think the babies aren't out of date, though. The baby implants. They don't have any fun gene packs. In fact, I don't think they had any. Yeah, they literally did not show up with genes. I think we're square. Yeah, good enough. Oh, look at you. You're a very pale dirt mole. Now, where are my... Okay, Wendy grabbed the components first. Yeah, we wouldn't want them sitting out and decaying. Maybe it didn't work because it was a Prime sub? No, I get alerts on that too. But one way or another, thank you for the resub. And sorry, somehow Twitch missed it. Alright, so Maxu, taking a look at you. 50%, so it is going in the wrong direction. Oh, right, Wendy. I have gifts for you, Wendy. And I should use those gifts soon, because they're going to be annoying if I don't. No, Frosty, don't take the gift. One down, 2 to go. I could organ murder them, but I think Wendy just wants to shoot at them. It's more fun for her. And they're dead. So Max is getting fed. Diabolus is still incoming. I'm getting warnings about them needing warm clothing, but I think they'll be alright. I don't have any joy wires ready to go, it looks. No, I don't have any. And maybe after the first Diabolus, I'll do some egg fertilization, because it looks like we have a whole bunch of eggs ready to go. And here is the accelerated recovery xenogerm. So implant. Oh, I'm going to have to do it this way, because they share names. So I need that done by Dr. Stet. Very kind of urgent. We'll go operate. Also, okay, must be of the same ideology. So preach health isn't going to work for me. Which, because yeah, babies don't have ideology. Okay, do the implantation maybe with just not glitterworld meds. But the next tending is in 0.4 hours, so it's pretty soon. The tending expires in 6 hours, so if I'm trying to use as little glitterworld meds as possible, I should wait 5 hours to retend. Okay, and change the quality. Okay, that's a 107. That's not nearly as high as I want it to be. But we'll take a look. Right now, it's progressing. It's getting worse. It is now 52%. We'll see if the genetics help to roll that back. We'll see if the super immunity implantation with 150% immunity gain speed, which hopefully will help to bring that grave illness down. The other thing I could do is to redesign the baby ones to always include that now, as it really isn't a bad idea. So I'm going to call this baby Mark 2. Save the template. Get rid of the old templates. And I do have a baby that is coming out, so I'm going to make a baby Mark 2. And actually this individual is destined to be prisoner. So I also want to do another prisoner. The randomization of grave, bad, common, and mild is every 1 to 3 days. So hopefully it drops to something less than grave, or grave. His grave is very tough to survive. Nearly impossible. Alright, we got the Dabluses. Or Dablus. There's only one. Wow. What a weak raid. That'll be easy. So I'm just gonna tell everyone to be behind my walls and let the uranium slugs deal with it. I don't think this requires organic intervention or robotic intervention. Just a bunch of weak little Melitors with 2 pikemen. I mean, and our Tesseract. It's pretty pathetic attack raid. 107 would be enough to lower it at this point? Yeah, and my 10 quality for this was 107, so it should be either breaking even or lowering. At the very least, Maxu's not dying. I think that's the important part. And if it does get worse, somehow I can always just hit heal serums and reverse the course of that. Now, Brazit, it is time for you to get a better bed. You get Wendy's old bed. Steel drop still has about a half day left on Brazit. As soon as it's off cooldown, I'll call it in. Does Brazit have never sleep? Yes. The better bed is just a result of having a nicer bedroom. But yeah, Brazit doesn't sleep anymore. But yet, still gets the... Actually, I don't even know if you get the nice bedroom benefits if you never sleep in them. So maybe that's a little pointless. Oh well. No one else is using royal bed, so it would be going to waste it. Anyway. Oh, you're feeding it. I was like, I thought someone had left Maxu on the ground. It's about to be a little angry. Dragondale is finally up and at him. So you are going to need your own bills for crafting, and then you are also going to need a weapon. So here's a charge rifle. Or actually, yeah, no, we'll give you a charge rifle. This is getting a mite bit messy, but whatever. Putting Dragondale on the bench. And I'm going to flip the state of this door. So the Dablus just dies to the turrets. Although it's pretty much already dead. Yep, just died. Never mind. So with this, we're going to be making gestation processors. And then once I get one more gestation processor, I will, I'll start gestating the worker mechs that are going to help with the new lab. And I'm going to want to continue to kill Dabluses for more of those implants so that Wendy gets full gestation processor speed. Stickiest, you're late. Well, that was easy. Mass, I'm going to kick you off the bench. Looks like we have another joy wire ready to go. $57. So it is, I think because of the long feed time spent outside of the hospital bed, this is getting worse, but it's, I don't think, cause for alarm just yet. All right, so first one I want to gestate is, let's get 2 fabricors that are dedicated cooks for baby food, allowing our other fabricors to then melt down slag, break down machinery, or do the regular meals that we have. Also, work drive T-Sang. Never sleeps, so why not? And as soon as the cooldown in 1.2 days allows me to kill another Daedalus, I will definitely be signaling that in. It's only 20 hours for Fabricor. Not bad. It is gene time, right? So let's kick this off. Impid genes, that one's easy to analyze. All of the, like, non-hybrids are easy to analyze. So for colonists, I'm really only picking someone that would benefit from horns. Madzin or Tangier. Tangier, you don't have a lot of offspring yet. So, because you just came out of the pod? Oh no, I need a male. Sorry. Let me sort by gender here. So, Madzin, but you're pretty overrepresented as well already. So, Apollonius, it's going to be you. You're in the right place anyway. Taking a look. Terrible. It's 4 with flaws, and terrible. 2 with flaws. Okay. Well, you tried. You also could do Waster, because you don't have super immunity. So this is acceptable. It's a super immunity 5. Cool. So that's 1. And then this one is not accepted. Has gone ahead. Alright, so let's have you haul that egg to the stockpile. Who does pigskins? So let's see. Someone that does not have the stomachs, but a lot of other genes. So Dragondale, you are brand spanking new out of the pods. Let's have you do it. Can you see crypto in the gene menu? These? Or these? I don't know what you mean. Kadath, growth moment, a body purist. That's going to be a bit of a problem in this colony. Given that you're going to have a nuclear stomach, you're going to hate it. Alright, this one sucks. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but with 3 flaws. So, I don't think I'm keeping that. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 1 flaw. Still not worth it. Alright, Edekin. So, someone that does not have fur skin, but has a lot of other good genes. Apoleus, you would be another potential contender for this, but Madsen would too, as would Shell Bell. Or Sky Collective. Sky Collective, it shall be you. Which means you need your sperm harvested. Because you're new to the prison. Actually, that's one thing I hadn't calculated. Is the new males that have been imprisoned have not been set up with sperm collection. So Sky Collective is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gene, which is 8 out of 11. So Sky Collective is probably going to have a lot, and that's old Maxu. So that's a little confusing. So actually, speaking of which, I do have sperm samples from Sky Collective, because I forgot that that's just renamed Maxu. So yeah, no, never mind. Let me go back to that and say, don't bother doing it. So, here we go. And I need a doctor to come to this. Dragon, Dill, congratulations, you're doctor enough. Bucketplex, staggeringly ugly. Oh, great. You're ugly and you love drugs. Good combo. Scorpio, you are not in the, in fact, you are wearing armor too. You're not where you're supposed to be. Good call. So I will work towards that. So this combo, Maxu cross with Konyon, is bad. Or Sky Collective cross with Konyon. Trying again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 3 flaws. Probably not worth it. We do have some 6 3 flaws in here, but you know, that's not very good. Alright, then next up would be Dirt Moles. So looking for an individual that doesn't have dark vision, fast wound healing, or strong melee damage, because that's what Dirt Moles have, right? So one of my own colonists, or potentially prisoners, without those genes. Stevie Viper comes to mind. Stevie Viper has missing 2 of those 3. Oh, Frosty, you're female, so I gotta look above Whammy. So Stevie Viper, probably, or Bryzit. Or Jack. Well, we'll try an 88 Jack. I think I just killed an 88 Jack child recently. So we'll the best I could get out of this combination is only a 6. So best case scenario is still like a meh, but you know, I'll do it anyway because we just killed one of 88 Jack's children. So Scorpio, you're up here to strip, and then go into that. Let's see. Nope. And nope. Well, that was easy. I figured it wouldn't be good combinations, but I was going to allow it anyway. Actually, before you go under, Scorpio, let's have you attempt to pass on your genetics first. So, before you go in, take a look at you. You are Neanderthal with a little bit of impid and pigskin. I'm gonna find some hybrids for you to fertilize or colonists before you get cryptoslept. So next up would be the Neanderthals. So I'm trying to avoid males with robust, strong melee, reduced pain, and cold tolerance. Guero? Shellbell. 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 Shellbell is very overrepresented, but that's a really good combo. Because Shellbell stands to gain a lot crossing with the Neanderthals. I think I've made that determination in the past. You know, if I was smart, I would start writing these down, but I'm not smart, so I'm going to make the calculations fresh every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with a flaw. Yeah, like I said, stands to gain quite a lot. So that's 1 acceptable egg. And Frosty, you're supposed to do the other one. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Frosty, you could just haul this one. That's the only good one. Make sure it's going to the right stockpile. It is. Okay, so Scorpio. Let's try to... Oh, I almost want to just like foam spray on them, but I won't. So you have... So you should be crossed with someone that does not have a lot of the Neanderthal genes. Got it. So with Dave, you don't stand to benefit much. Only dark vision could be inherited. What about Tifluti? Strong stomach could be inherited. Reduced pain. It's not much. There's also an inbreeding chance, so let's skip that. What about crabs? Crabs, 1. Nope, really not much at all for crabs. And there's an inbreeding chance. What about Val? Val, super immunity. Yeah, we can just do that. See if this is any good. It's a super immune, but it's only a 3, so I'm gonna junk it. Mel, you don't even have your ovum extracted because I forgot to set that up. So let's set that for Mel, for Nabla, and who else is new to this prison? Tangier, but Tangier's male. No, Tangier's not male. So Tangier. So there's some eggs here that need to get extracted, but we'll keep going down the line. So Nitro, is this your egg? Yep. So Nitro, that is not a good mix with Scorpio. What about Phantom? Phantom probably is a good mix because Phantom has fur skin genes. Wherever you are, here you are. So Phantom's fur skin super immunity. Yeah, so that's a good mix, like I said. 10% chance of inbreeding, that's fine. It's a 4 with super immune and fur skin. I'm going to make an exception, just like we did for this one, and keep it, because it has really underrepresented genes, and it has enough flaws. Lady Stormguard, what about you? You barely should even be a prisoner. Okay. Shell, is this your egg? Yes. Let's take a look at Shell. Nope. No benefit there. And then Robot. I think there would be a benefit with Robot. Fur skin, dark vision. Okay. Look at that. Another 4 with fur skin and mini horns. Okay, so keep both the 4s. I don't know if they're ever going to be grown. But I do think that they're maybe good enough to bother keeping. So Hall and Hall. And then Scorpio, you are tapping out. Make sure these are being hauled to the correct spot. Frosty is a yes. And Dragon Dill. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the first Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 2nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, it also has a link to Discord. as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits and are still somehow watching at episode 200 plus. It's ridiculous. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigos.